For more on this, let's bring in Mark Meirowitz. He is from the State University of New York Maritime College. Mark, great to have you here with us on TRT World. So with the potential normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel on the table, how much will this shift the U.S.'s approach in the region? And is this alliance more about genuine diplomacy, or is there something else to it?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to clear the air on this, because all these discussions on foreign policy are completely moot and not significant a few days before the election. No one in the electorate is thinking about these issues. The policymakers are thinking about it, but voters are not thinking about it. They're thinking about the economy and jobs and prices at the supermarket and gas station prices. They're not thinking of this. I assure you that whoever becomes president of the United States, whether it's Harris or Trump, there will not be such a marked difference between them when it comes to the issue that you related, that is the Saudi-U.S. relationship or the Middle East policy, or for that matter, Ukraine, you name it. I don't believe it. I think that the main issue in the Middle East today is Iran, and the United States will not countenance, and that's Harris, Biden, Trump, you name it, will not allow Iran to continue to raise the specter of violence in the world. We're at a watershed here, but the election puts all these issues on hold. There is zero chance of a U.S.-Saudi rapprochement before the election. I would say not even zero. The big issues are domestic politics, and also there are some issues floating out there, like you spend time talking about this issue on Puerto Rico, which is a non-issue, because the fact is Hispanics in the United States are a diverse community. For many communities around the world, there are Cubans who in Florida support Trump. There are Puerto Ricans who support Trump, many different diversities of Hispanics. The point that was made by the speaker at the rally was terrible, but the Trump campaign disavowed it. That's not an issue. The only issue in this campaign is to try to figure out what these candidates stand for. We can't really figure out what Harris stands for. Trump, we kind of know what he stands for, but the problem is that Harris just became the candidate a few months ago. We really don't know her. Trump and Harris are spending their time throwing darts at each other, attacking each other personally. Harris calling Trump a fascist and likening him to a Nazi, and all these terrible things which don't tell you or give you an indication as to what they are going to do if they get into office. Now, I would say what's important about our discussion is that before the election, the focus is on domestic politics. Absolutely. Once the election takes place, there will be a flip to foreign policy. Why? Because we have a crisis ongoing in the Middle East. We have a crisis in Europe with Ukraine. Whoever is the president-elect is going to have to get going right away to look at those issues. They can't really wait to January 20th to start dealing with these. Obviously, situation Gaza, Lebanon, Middle East, Iran, terrible situation. Ukraine, Europe, Russia, awful situation. And we didn't even talk about Asia, the relationship between China and the United States and Taiwan. The president-elect is going to have to focus on that. Obviously, on the American economy, yes. But right now, it's President Clinton's statement, it's the economy, stupid. What does that mean? Economy, economy, economy. When people go to the ballot box, that's what they're worried about. Who is going to help me going forward with the economy? Who is going to help my job, help my career, and lower my prices at the gas station, at the supermarket? The rest of it, they're not going to the ballot box. They're thinking, oh, gee, I don't know. What is the president going to do about Ukraine? No, right now, Americans focusing on the local side, on the economy side. After the presidency, November 5th, when the election takes place,